Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Seerat-ul-Nabi SAW episode number 7. After the introduction of the life of Prophet Muhammad SAW, we are going to learn step by step the five uh, intervals, four intervals of the life of Prophet Muhammad SAW, inshallah. So, in previous lectures, we had done the lecture about the introduction of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu the before birth, Islamic months, calendar, the family chain, the names, and the guardians of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu. So now we will learn the first interval of the life of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu. Prophet Muhammad SAW was born in Makkah, a big city, which was the big city of Saudi Arabia, and he was from the family of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam and Ismail alayhi salam. They built Kaaba in Makkah, and uh, from the family of Ismail alayhi salam, there was a tribe Quraysh, and the Prophet ﷺ was born in Quraysh. In Makkah, before the birth of Prophet Muhammad SAW, there was a big attack by Abraha, and he was failed in his attack, and it was the year of elephants. So, in the year of elephant, the Prophet Muhammad SAW was born. His father's name was Abdullah, and he died before the birth of Prophet Muhammad. His mother's name was Amina, Sayyida Amina Islam, and she looked after and she was with him for the early 6 years. Amina sent baby Muhammad to live in the desert with a wet nurse named Hellam Sadia anha. Muhammad went to be healthier in the clean desert here and learn good Arabic. So Halima Sadia's family was not very rich, they were poor, and her baby was also hungry. Her animals were weak because her plants were not getting enough water, and after she took baby Muhammad to nurse and care for, her life was greatly improved, and it was a miracle by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Her animals and plants grew healthy and strong, and she had more than enough milk for baby Muhammad and her own son. She was very happy with Muhammad because she was a very good baby, smiley baby. So, do you think that uh, her life, why her life was changed? Because of this blessed Prophet Muhammad. So here is the picture of desert where he was living with his foster mother. But it there is a special thing in this. A miracle was happened in the desert. What was that? Let's see. The Prophet Muhammad was still a young boy of 4 or 5 years. The angel Jibreel Islam came down and opened the chest of Prophet Muhammad. The angel took out the heart of Prophet Muhammad and washed it with Zamzam water, removing any. Why it was done? To remove any evil from the heart. His heart was put back, and Muhammad was left with a mark on his chest, and where it had been opened. So his playmates related the story to the Halema. Of course, she was terrified what happened with the child, and what to happen her their child Muslim. If someone were to come and open your chest, take your heart and wash it, would you try it at home? No, we can't, because this was the miracle of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and our heart could not be done so. If there would be any disease in our heart, doctors could do this, but that is also very dangerous. So, what is the how our heart works, and why we need to purify our heart? Can we do it ourselves? Yes, of course we can do, but for that we do not need a heart surgery, because we can't do such things. It is It could be done only with miracle of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but we have some tips to apply to purify our heart. Why we need to purify our heart? Because as our heart, as an organ, as an organ, it works to purify our blood. There are blue vessels in our heart and there are red as well. The blue vessels in our body carries acids and dirty blood, and our heart do purify it. Here is actually a machine, and then he send it back to the body. That's why our body works well. So same like that, as our heart is the place or to purify our blood and to send it back to the body so that our body could be healthy. Same like that, our heart is the main spot of our thoughts. So there could be good thoughts and there could be wrong thoughts. The good and bad thoughts could be purified, could be live here for years or for months or for days. So when our body receive any bad thought, bad thing in our heart need to purify it. Let's see how Jibril washed it. Jibril Islam came, he opened his chest, he washed it with Zamzam water. There was a mark on the chest, and it is miracle. Now we need to purify our heart. How we can do it? We need to purify our thoughts so that we can remove our sins. Nobody could be sinless. Nobody could be here in this world who do not ever do any mistake. But if we are humans and we are in any mistake or any sin, we need to purify our heart so that our heart could work purify and our soul would be purified. For that, there are four tips. First of all, you have to regret. If you behave badly with someone, if you did something wrong with anyone, you have to regret and you have to say sorry. Second, if you committed any sin or mistake and it is not related to anyone, you have to say astaghfirullah. You have to ask forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you have to say that I will not do it again. Tip number three is that forgive others. As we do some mistakes and we do some sins, and we hope that Allah will forgive us. Same like that, other humans could do something wrong with us. We should not keep the bad memories in our heart, otherwise, our heart would be full with the bad memories, and there would be no place for the good and fresh and oxygenated thoughts and memories. So, we should forgive others and throw away the garbage of our heart. Then, when our heart would be purified, our heart would be fresh, it will be empty, then we will add some remembrance of Allah, we will add good thoughts, we will add good things in our heart, and we will deal with others with the good behavior and personality. If we remember Allah and will behave with others nicely, and we will think that Allah is watching us and we will not do anything which is wrong, then inshallah our heart will be purified and it will work very perfectly, and our heart, our body, and our soul will be purified inshallah. Let's say astaghfirullah rabbi min kulli dhanbin.